As the summer of 2023 came to an end just days before move-in day, Auburn University sent an email to the hundreds of incoming Cambridge Hall residents announcing that they would need to find a new place to stay for the upcoming school year as water damage in the dorm made the building essentially a lost cause. The university attempted to make things square with all the families affected by refunding all their expenses towards Cambridge, temporarily placing residents in local hotels, and providing an additional $5,000 to each family to help with last-minute housing costs. While the situation definitely wasn't ideal for any of the parties involved, Auburn's Associate Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Brian Rush, worked with his team to try and make things right, and now they're in the midst of tearing down the building to build an all-new Cambridge on the same plot where one of Auburn's most historic residence halls once stood strong.
This is going to mirror the old Cambridge. We're going to be working to try to get 680 beds roughly in that space, so it'll not quite be double what the old Cambridge occupancy was, but it will be two beds per room sharing a bath. Originally, we had thoughts of perhaps stripping it down to the studs and then renovating it around that. But as we got further into that study, we saw that from a time standpoint and from a money standpoint, it really made more sense to raise the building, demolish the building, and start from scratch on that footprint. And that's what we're doing today.
Even with the flooding being almost 3 years ago, current Auburn students who were affected by the incident can still remember the way it shaped their first year here on the Plains. I had the chance to talk with Rachel Everett, current Auburn junior who was set to live in Cambridge Hall in 2023.
The kind of uncertainty of where I would live, I am new to Auburn. My parents didn't go to Auburn. We weren't familiar with, how housing really worked here. I didn't realize how, crazy everything is and how the leasing system works. So, trying to pivot and work from that was kind of a little difficult.
Dr. Rush explained that Cambridge is definitely going to be open in the fall of 2028 after potentially beginning construction as early as this summer. For Auburn's news leader, I'm Lucas Hazelrig.